G'day guys, Alex Ryan here. Welcome back to another video. It's good to have you here. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 10 mistakes that Amazon sellers make. And I've actually got my business partner on the line as well, but we'll come back to you in just a second. So stay with me. We'll be back in a second. Welcome back, guys. It's good to have you here. So I've got my business partner on the line as well, and his name is Peter. And this is completely unscripted. He doesn't even know that I was planning on doing this call. I want to ask him what some of the biggest mistakes are when it comes, some of the biggest mistakes that he's aware of when it comes to selling on Amazon. So probably specifically around product selection as well. So, hey, Peter, welcome.
Hey, Alex.
So,
you sprung it on me.
So, guys, this is completely unscripted. He wasn't aware of this. So, I mean, you've consulted with clients before as well, Peter. I mean, what, in terms of mistakes that you've sort of come across or mistakes that you think people, especially beginners, are making, what are they?
Look, I mean, the general mistakes that I think people make in any business that they go into, one of them is, we've had some clients who, before they became our clients, actually ended up, falling in love with their product and spending like $130,000, on getting this amazing product that they thought was amazing, and only to find that it wasn't so amazing when it came to trying to sell it. And, so be really careful about falling in love with products that, might not necessarily sell. That's why, the product selection is just a critical thing. So spend more time on product selection and don't spend too much money on your first product. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make, is that they overspend on the first product, and then if it doesn't pan out the way they want it, they haven't got money to do anything else.
So you're saying people overorder. So instead of ordering, so don't order 10,000 units, order 10 units, 20 units, 50 units.
Well, this was quite an expensive product, but it cost like $400 a piece to make, and she ordered, I don't know how many, it was $130,000, $140,000 this lady invested in the product. So don't do that, guys, Start small, right? Test the market, get it on Amazon, right? And then tweak the presentation, your photos, your descriptions, So remember, when you put the product up there, that's not where the job ends. It's actually then, working on your listing and making sure that it appears with the right search words and all that. And that's an ongoing process. Yeah. So, so that's the biggest mistake. People focus too much on, maybe finding the perfect product instead of how do I build a successful business on Amazon.
That's right. Well, that's it. So guys, especially when you're getting started on Amazon, focus on small steps. So the first order, you don't want to be ordering, like Peter said, 10,000 units. And that's exactly what we talk about at some of our trainings as well. Don't order 10,000 units. Try and order this minimum amount you can order, and try and also get a decent price. But you want to test the market, because it might not be your first product. It might be your second product that takes off, or maybe your third product. So that's kind of why you want to test the waters and order small. So what else, Peter? What else do you think people make in terms of mistakes?
Yeah, look, a lot of people, get on Amazon, and to be honest, some of the people that I've talked to, they have completely unrealistic expectations as far as the amount of money they're going to make. I mean, your number one goal should be to get the product listed and start making some sales, not thinking, I'm going to make, I've had people say, I want to make $1 million in the next 18 months, and it's like they want to start with $2,000 or $3,000 capital. It's like, well, you'd have to turn that over like 500 times to get that sort of income. So you got to be realistic, and don't. The other big mistake, people overestimate what they think they're going to make with their first product as soon as they're listed, and underestimate what they could have done with the Amazon business if they just stuck at it and learned from that first product listing and maybe refined it or got other products. So don't overestimate what you think you're going to do in the beginning, because remember, when you first start your Amazon business, that's the worst you're ever going to be at that business.
Yep.
I mean, you're not going to be the best with your first product.
It's your first business, right? So that's
it's like doing anything for the first time. If you play tennis for the first time, or golf, or you go try and surf for the first time, you're going to fall off, So that's what happens in business too.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's good to sort of manage your expectations as well.
Be realistic. That's right. Be realistic.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll tell you another mistake I've seen. I've seen people make really bad product choices, especially for their first product. Now, look, obviously everybody's heard of the success story of Kogan, and how he's, is a huge success story for selling online. He was one of the first people to start selling online. And obviously he started with TVs and electrical, products, but nobody else was doing it. But remember, if you're a first-time player and you don't have a lot of capital, these are the worst products to get involved with, because remember, with electricals, you got issues such as, just having the right power point plug, so they plug into an Australian power point. You got regulations. There's regulations. There's the potential, if it's not made properly, then there could be a fire hazard. And also they just don't work as well. I know one particular client, a potential client that I was speaking to, she already imported some tablet computers, and the sound didn't work properly on them or something, and basically she can throw them in the toilet because they don't work, and it's a very risky thing, the electronics unless you know what you're doing. It wouldn't be the first product I'd be getting involved with. Anything electrical is always more risky.
Yeah, that's it. Well, the guys, keep it simple, especially on your first product. Get it out, get something out there, learn the process. I mean, join us. We've got a training happening at the end of this month. And speak to one of our team members. Give us a call in the office. The number's on the screen, 02 8003 7534. Make sure that your first product, as we say and as Peter says, make sure it's simple. Don't over-order and get something up there, but keep it simple. Your second product, your third product, you can jump on a little bit more experienced products, but just for your first product, get it up there, get it selling, and then build out your product range. So,
can I say that, Alex? I'll add to that. Again, I'll just see people that are agonizing over their first product, and we've just had somebody who actually bought another course, and 8 months later they still haven't got a product or anything listed. And my first thing was like, why are you agonizing for 8 months? You don't know if your first product is going to be a winner. So pick something small, get it up there. You can get a product up there. Look, I've been researching some products recently. I got some.
Let me ask you a question, Peter, without revealing the product name. How long did it take you for me basically saying you should get something on Amazon? How long did it take you to actually nail down your first product and actually have it, at your door, like a sample? Like, how long?
The sample, it's probably
at least choosing a product.
weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, because I haven't listed the product yet, because I thought, I'll track it for a while, and just make sure that it's selling. But I wanted to, the sample, it wasn't a big deal. Like I got a few samples in. I just wanted to see how it, how it was, and see what sort of the packaging. I was mostly interested in the packaging. I figured that the product, it's got to work to some degree, so I knew that would be okay. But I wanted to see how they package it, because I didn't want to go to the expense of branding and packaging the product until I know that it's going to sell. And that's not a mistake people make, is that they agonize over their branding and logos and packaging. And again, if you're not going to sell any, who cares what your packaging is like? That only matters if you're selling a lot of them. So the thing get it selling, and then you improve your packaging as you're making money.
Initially, when you get the logo, guys, the only person that you impress when you got your logo is your friends, family, and your mum, right? So you really want to make sure that the product you jump on is going to sell. Get it out there, get it selling, and then the second time you reorder and get more products, then you can focus on customized packaging and doing all this stuff. So, I mean, some products don't even need packaging, because some products, you take off the packaging and you get it out of the box and you throw the box in the bin. So sometimes you're spending an extra $2 or $3 on a box that looks good but doesn't stick around. So
it depends if your product is for consumer use, then maybe you don't need as good a packaging. But if, for example, it could be given as a gift, if you're choosing something that could be potentially a gift, then obviously that's when packaging will become important, and you might even have a gift option on it.
That's it. All right, thanks, Peter. Thanks for your time, mate. Guys, stay with me. Don't forget to check out our webinar. check out our website for more details, and also join us at the upcoming conference. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to help you get your product on Amazon, get it listing, and get it selling. Have a great day, guys. My name's Alex Ryan. See you later. Have an awesome day.